Ech.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
My acting coach says I have real talent.
LAPD, we have some questions.
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Eager Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Ściemnia, ale też nie mam jak mu to udowodnić za pomocą tych dowodów. Więc to jest raczej tylko kwestionowanie.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
Dobra.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Ściemnia.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Czyżby mówił o tym?
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Co dość? Co tu się dzieje? Coś takie dziwne to wszystko teraz. Ha. Gdzie to jest teraz? Ostrzelny autobus. No niedaleko. Czy to nie jest... Strzela ludzi tak sobie, bo mu się chce. Jeszcze na dodatek to jest... wojskowy karabin. Czyżby kolejny Marines? Tak, tylko... Łatwiej zrobić niż... łatwiej powiedzieć niż zrobić, kurde, czemu powiedzieć? No dobra. Też i tak można. Chyba przerzucił się na mnie. Tak z tego mi wychodzi.
LAPD, drop the gun now! Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Ale jak ja mam się dostać do niego do góry? No chyba, że mam go zastrzelić po prostu.
Move, I got you. You're covered, Phelps.
Tu nie ma. Ale tu jest. Koncentruję się na tamtych, więc ja mam wolną rękę.
Move, I got you.
Kto to może być? Zaczął po prostu strzelać do autobusu. Tyle. Snajpera. Najpierw zerknijmy na broń. Już pokazywało numer seryjny, ale jednak nie.
It's one of the BARs.
Jeden pusty magazynek już. Miał jeszcze ich więcej. Cztery magazynki, 3 wyładował. Co nam o sobie powiesz? Trasa autobusu? Dokładnie wyliczył.
Phone number and restaurant table.
Tutaj nic. Tutaj też nie za bardzo. Musimy się skontaktować i zobaczyć, o co chodzi z tym numerem telefonicznym.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Trzeba sprawę. Czyżby po kolei chcieli wyeliminować wszystkich gości?
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Lista załadunku. Chico tutaj kto? Kurde, jak on miał? Felix, o.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Hmm.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
Mi się wydaje, że tutaj lista załadunkowa dużo w tym akurat przypadku się przyda. Nie.
No way.
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in LA?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, detective.
Czyli w sumie teraz...
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Czyli po prostu tutaj w większości materiały to są raczej nie do wykorzystania przy odpowiedziach, tak mi się wydaje. Więc jak już, to tylko kwestionowanie przychodzi tutaj na myśl.
How can I help, detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks.
Ciekawe, co on mi powie. W dość nieprzyjemnym sytuacji, żeśmy się rozdzielili.
Jack was a
Kelson raczej nie będzie zadowolony z tego, jak nas zobaczy. A jestem tego pewien wręcz, że on nie będzie zadowolony.
This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
So, how have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Wiedziałem, że nie będzie przyjemnie nastawiony.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
Nie.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You'd better watch your mouth.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Może nie wiedzieć.
Then you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night.
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
Jest albo zły, albo... Tylko czy w sumie właściwie był w tych notatkach tego... Nie było Kelso wbitego, więc... Nie, był wbity, ale... Kurde, teraz nie wiem, czy w ogóle ten list ruszać.
I don't believe you, Jack. You were there. You were either involved, or you know who is.
You calling me a liar, Cole? I hope you have something to back that up. I won't let you hide behind your rank any longer.
Nie, bo to jest lista pasażerów i załadunku, więc...
Like I made a mistake. People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Kurde, faktycznie mordują teraz po kolei każdego, kto, jak się tylko da.
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged today?
Czuję, że bardzo dużo.